Hey everybody, it's Derek with Android Central. We are MWC 2017, checking out Lenovo's latest tablets. These are the Lenovo Tab 4. First up, we have the Lenovo Tab 4 8. This is an 8-inch tablet with an IPS display at 1280 by 800. It is running Android 7.0 Nougat. This isn't the most high-end of tablets. It has 2 megapixel front-facing camera and 5 megapixels on the rear, 2 gigabytes of RAM and 16 gigabytes of storage, or 32 gigabytes of internal storage, and a 4850 milliamp hour battery. It also has a micro USB port instead of USB-C, but this is a tablet that is only $109 out the door. And that's a lot cheaper than honestly I was expecting this tablet to be. If the 8-inch isn't enough for you, there's also a 10-inch version of this tablet. It has a 1280 by 800 10.1-inch display. It's also running Android 7.0 Nougat. It comes with 2 gigabytes of RAM and your choice of 16 or 32 gigabytes of internal storage, as well as micro SD expansion. It has the same stereo speakers up top and this really nice matte finish back that makes it really easy to hold and actually kind of nice to touch. And this one starts at just $149. If you want something a little more powerful, there's also the Lenovo Tab 4 8 Plus. This takes that same body as the smaller tablet and packs in a lot more internals. The screen has been bumped up to a 1080p display. It's still 8 inches. It's running Android 7.0 on a Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 processor, which is one of our favorite processors, to be honest. It has a 5 megapixel front-facing camera and 8 megapixels around on the back, and that back has been upgraded to a nice glass panel, which has this really nice sort of shimmer effect. Another nice little upgrade on this is the power button on here is a fingerprint sensor. Another nice upgrade is that the power button is also a fingerprint sensor, so you can just unlock it by touching it. Apart from that, it has a lot in common with the Tab 4 Standard Edition, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's a great little tablet, and this seems like it'll be a great tablet as well, especially at a starting price of just $199. Now, if you want something a little bit bigger, there's also the Tab 410 Plus. It is essentially the same tablet as the Tab 4 8 Plus, but in a larger form factor, and there's nothing wrong with that. It has a 1080p 10-inch IPS display, Android 7.0, and it's all running on a Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 processor backed up by 3 gigabytes of RAM in the 16 gigabyte version or 4 gigabytes of RAM in the 64 gigabyte version. Now, unlike the standard versions of the Tab 4, the Tab 4 Plus series has USB-C ports and also the fingerprint readers. This one is built in right into the bezel. You just lay your finger on it and it unlocks the tablet right into wherever you last left off. Both of the Tab 4 Plus tablets come in your choice of Aurora Black or Sparkling White. This is obviously the white version. It's very nice. This nice smooth glass back has a very nice premium feel. And this tablet, the Tab 4 10 Plus, starts at just $249. Now, a lot of people use tablets for their kids, and Lenovo knows this, and they've built what they call the Kids Pack for the Tab 4 8 and the Tab 4 10. And it includes a nice little bumper that adds some protection and grip to it, some fun stickers to put on the back of it. They're 3M stickers so that you can peel them off if it's not really suiting you or you want to start using the tablet more for yourself. And they've built in a lot of kids software into the Tab 4 series. They call it Kiddos, and it comes built in tied to a child account. So if we switch over to this, unlock, and it boots right into the child safe version of their software. And Kiddos has its own curated app store that has all sorts of safe, fun content for your kids and makes it real easy and secure to keep the kids occupied while you have better things to do. And another accessory that they're offering is the Productivity Pack for the 10-inch tablet. This obviously adds a keyboard, nice little folding origami style stand, and it has a neat little feature. It has NFC built into the stand so that when you dock the tablet in, it actually launches a productivity mode. And that puts this taskbar down along the bottom. It's inspired by the Yoga Book series, and that makes it easy to switch back and forth between the various apps that you've recently used for productivity. It makes it so much faster than having to open up the app switcher and swipe through and find whichever app you were working on last. Of course, obviously, it adds a keyboard. It connects via Bluetooth, makes it very easy to type, and a trackpad, which is kind of rare in Android, but that support is built in, and for when you really need to start getting down and getting work done, it's an invaluable addition. So that's it for the Lenovo Tab 4, 8, and 10, both standard and plus editions. They're going to be available starting in May. Like I said, the prices are really great, starting at just $109 for the 8-inch version. There's plenty more coming from Lenovo and MWC 2017 at Android Central, so stay tuned. Okay, and oh, that one turned off. I'm gonna try that again with tablets on. Stay on. You.